What's up, you guys? Today we are going to be doing another market update. It hasn't been too long since we did one, but the market is changing so quickly. Wanted to tell you the latest stuff about what's going on. So stick around to find out. So before we get into the market update, we are here in Liberty at Three Halves Brewery. Also serves Jousting Pigs Barbecue, you guys. So good. The brisket was legit. I had a brisket sandwich and fries. It was amazing. So if you're in the area, if you're in Liberty, stop by Three Halves Brewery, grab your sandwich, grab your beer, enjoy yourself, okay? So now, I'm Jason Rains with REMAX Elite Realtors, your KC seller. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. But if it is your first time, this whole channel is all about what it's like to work, live, sleep, eat, play here in the greater Kansas City area. We do features on different communities, whether it's a neighborhood or a city, all around Kansas and Missouri, as I am licensed in both states. So we cover that, cover all these different cities, again, neighborhoods. And sometimes we just talk like we're doing today. I'll give you market updates, do question and answers, just talk real estate, right? So if that's kind of what you're into, is learning about the real estate here in the greater Kansas City area, maybe you're thinking about moving here, maybe you've come across this channel and you need to sell your home, I would love to help you guys out, okay? So just make sure to reach out. All my contact information is below. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, whatever it is, just simply reach out. Okay, let's get to it. Market update. All right, so again, like I said at the beginning, we've been doing some market updates fairly regularly, but we decided doing it again today, honestly, just because the market is changing so fast right now, okay? We're seeing houses sit on market longer and longer. We're seeing properties go for just list price, maybe a hair under, maybe only one offer on a property. We're seeing buyers starting to ask for and get closing costs, negotiate repairs, all these things that for the past 2 years, we just haven't been seeing very much of. So I actually had someone reach out to me about a week and a half ago. They wanted to go see a house in Lee Summit, Missouri. And we get there, it had just gone under contract maybe 2 hours before we got there. He still wanted to go see it. Thought about maybe putting in a backup offer. And when I reached out to the listing agent to kind of see where they were, what was going on, I found out they had one offer in the property after 5 days. It was a really nice property. Had a putting green in the backyard. House had been completely redone. It was a super nice house. And in Lee Summit, which has been still moving pretty quickly. So I was kind of surprised to find out they only had the one offer, right? But this isn't just here in the greater Kansas City area. I'm friends with realtors all around the nation, and for the most part, they're all seeing the same thing happen. So I'm not saying that I necessarily see it completely flip into a buyer's market yet, but even like 2, 4, 6 weeks ago, we were like, oh, there's a shift kind of starting to happen. We're seeing some changing. I would say the shift has definitely happened now. It's not kind of happening. I think 2 weeks ago I had said that, or in the last market update we did, that if you sell a really unique property, whether it was lakefront or acreage, a luxury home, things like that, that those are still going pretty quick. Not so much the case now. They're sitting a little bit longer as well. So I had a listing on 7 acres that we had listed for $875,000 for the list price on that one. We dropped it down to $849,000 on day 30, and we got an offer between $800,000, $850,000 on like day 40. So I think even just a couple months ago, we probably got the full list price within 2 to 3 weeks, and instead we had to do a price reduction and then go a little bit lower than that in order to get the property under contract. And that was being on market 40 days. So again, we're just kind of seeing that trend just really take effect, and it's going, right? So I think that's something to definitely keep in mind if you're on the buying side. Know that you have a little bit longer to go look at these properties, and you still want to go in with a strong offer. You don't want to lowball the seller and cause them offense and not even have them counter, but just know that maybe you don't have to throw everything into the offer, right? You don't have to do above list. You don't have to do escalation clauses. You don't have to do in its present condition addendums. You don't have to do all these things that buyers were having to do just a couple months ago to get the house. Now, maybe you're thinking, well, how do I know if I need to do those things or not do those things? Now, this is where your realtor comes into play. They should be reaching out to the listing agent, seeing where they are at on offers, at least getting a feel for it. Sometimes the listing agent won't be able to say exactly what the other offers are. They can usually tell you if there are other offers, and if your realtor's really good, they can get more information out of them and pretty much know exactly where they are, even if the other agent won't tell them. I'm usually pretty good about that, about finding out what the other offer is, or at least really close to it. And sometimes it's just having a little bit of information and listening to the way that the listing agent is talking. And you just formulate an idea of about where it's at, and then you just float out there and say, oh, so what you're telling me is you're at XYZ or about at XYZ on this price. And a lot of times they just sit there kind of quiet and they're like, yeah, you're right, that's about where we are, right? So, and then you can use that information to help you put together a strategic plan, a strategic offer to get that property if you want to go to that place and do what's needed to get it, right? And if you don't, then keep on looking at properties. We're seeing more and more properties come on market every week. Less and less are going under contract each week. So we were sitting at close to 5,000 homes this week here in the greater Kansas City area. There's 39 counties that make up our MLS, but the main 5 counties for the greater Kansas City area are Johnson County, Kansas, Platte County, Missouri, Clay County, Missouri, Jackson County, Missouri, and Cass County, Missouri. So in those 5 counties, we were sitting at like 4,800 plus available properties on the market as of just a few days ago, Wednesday of this past week actually. Compare that to last fall when we got all the way down to 2,100 properties. So we're almost 2.5 times where we were at that point. So it just means more and more houses for you to look at, kind of find that one that really works for you and your family, and then you can go after it, right? So if you need help identifying those houses, I would love to help you do that. Or if you already have someone, that's great, and you're just using this video for information, that's fine too. If I can ever do anything to help you, answer questions, find a property, submit offers, whatever it is, list a property so you can buy a property, whatever it is, please, please, please just reach out. I do love making these videos for you guys. But at the end of the day, again, I am a licensed agent in the state of Kansas and in the state of Missouri, and I would much rather help you guys find your dream home. So I think here in another couple of videos, we're going to talk about some more strategies in depth that we kind of covered lightly in this video. And until next time, have a great day.